Hi, this is Johnny Van Zandt from Leonard Skinner. You're listening to American Hearts Radio.
Welcome to Comics on Parole. My name is Dan Glazer. This is Stacy, the little girl, and Al. Do a split screen so we can see your face, Al.
All right, man. What's up?
All right. Y'all doing good? You look a little tired, Al, and Stacy, you look a little sick. But so what we're going to do is, before we get on with the show, we're going to start the show with Reverend Jordan Jackson to say a little prayer. Stacy, why don't you go bring Jordan? Jordan lost his flock. So he has flocked to the show to say a prayer.
There it is.
Let us bow. I feel the spirit coming on. I feel the spirit of laughter. We got to give thanks.
Thank you.
There's some things I want to thank God for. I want to thank for white people.
That's me.
And those great phrases y'all say. Phrases like, it's on me. Your money's no good here. Put it on my card. I'm just feeling real good. Do you feel what I'm saying, young lady?
I can't hear you, though. You got to be louder.
Do you feel what I'm saying? Maybe I need to put hands on you.
Oh, no, you're an
Maybe
adult.
you might feel what I'm trying to say. I'm feeling the spirit. It's coming all over me.
Amen.
All in my bones. I'm telling you what I'm saying. Do you feel what I'm trying to do right here? I'm trying to make it come out. Do you feel the situation?
I feel it.
That we might just be in, young lady.
I think so.
Have you ever been through something that just might make you feel down, but you build on up, right? And you keep doing what you got to do. The spirit of laughter is what I'm searching for. Do you have it on you? I can feel it now. I feel it now. Makes me feel like dancing.
I like
Makes me
to
feel
dance.
like leaning. Do you feel like it? Do you feel what I'm saying?
I need an adult.
Okay, let's take it to a break. Thank you, Reverend, for blessing this show. Let's take it to a short break. Al? Oh, stay there. I'll call you up in a bit. Hey, anyway, we're back. So anyway, let's go to the split screen with Al. Al, I just want to ask how your Thanksgiving was.
It's good.
It was good?
Hamburger, yeah.
Yeah, that's it?
A hamburger?
Would you have stuffing in the hamburger with cranberry, or were you by yourself?
Yeah.
Where's your family?
They were out of town.
Oh, I went out of town.
Did you?
Yeah, I went to Florida to see my
What
mom
town
and my
did you go out of?
Atlanta, Roswell, Georgia. He's always interrupting my jokes,
sure?
Steve. And there's a photographer, by the way, going around taking pictures, but we'll bring him up in a minute. So I flew back from Florida after visiting my parents, and it was a packed plane. So I thought, this is a good opportunity to get up and do a set.
Uh-huh.
So after the NSA arrested me and detained me, I said, what are you arresting me for? They said, we don't like people who bomb on our planes. Ba-dum-dum.
Wow.
You get it? Okay. Anyway.
That's
Bad joke.
different.
Okay, Stacy, so tell me you're sick?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Well, I don't know, but I went to the doctor in my throat. There's a white pus pocket in my throat, and the doctor said I'm not contagious, though, unless I exchange secretions with people.
Okay, okay. Anyone want to exchange secretions with Stacy?
good. I'm good.
Stacy, who's tuning in on the show?
Let's see. We've got Bruce and Mike and Joy. Hey, Joy. And Jeff. What's up? Joy says stranger danger.
Okay. Okay. Listen, right now we want to quickly bring to the the parole desk here, Steve the photographer. Go around and get
Okay.
Steve. You can leave Bob.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to ask you about
Yeah,
Bob.
do you
What-
want- no.
what- tell me about Bob. What is this about Bob?
Well, this is my friend Bob.
Yeah.
And Bob lives with me and my family.
Yeah.
And sometimes Bob finds the secret key that Mommy hides to the cabinet in the living room. And he won't tell Mommy where he got it from, but we sometimes go in there. And sometimes Bob and my sister like to play doctor, but he told me that's where he got the sniffles.
The sniffles?
Yeah.
Sounds kind of sexual, doesn't it?
And,
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 6.
You shouldn't know words like that.
But he got sniffles.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He got sniffles.
You're
and,
6.
and sometimes Bob falls off of the top shelf in my bedroom, and he says that he's just really sad and I leave him alone too much, so he wanted to end it.
So you and Bob don't play doctor or anything, right?
No, he plays doctor with my sister.
Okay.
And you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? My sister went away to college.
Yeah.
But I didn't know college was only 9 months long.
9 months long. Oh, she get pregnant, did she?
What?
She's-
She
why is
went
it
to
a-
college.
Why is it only 9 months long?
I don't know. Mommy sent her to college for 9 months, and then she came back.
She didn't carry a little one back with her, did she?
That's my...
Hey, Stacy, go bring Steve up here. Little girl Stacy, go bring Steve up here. You can leave Bob.
Okay.
Okay. Joy is saying, "Hey, Stacy, listen, we have a gentleman
Hi,
in the studio today. He's going to be taking some promotional pictures, and Mike Aloia, the producer of the show, wanted me to bring him up here to say a few words. What words would you like to say?"
I'd like to say hello to everyone first off, and it's a pleasure to be here, Mike. I love you, brother. It was good seeing you again last week, and looking to see more of you.
Now,
Like I
you
said-
and me, we helped move Al
Yeah.
into the studio, which was a miserable experience, by the way, wasn't it?
And it was raining just like it is now.
He didn't lift a thing. He just said, "Steve Dan, lift with your knees, lift with your knees,
Yeah,
Steve
be careful
Dan."
with your back. Al
careful
stayed
with
on
your
the truck and just pushed things to the edge.
Anything you'd like to say about your business?
Yeah, Whitfield Moore Photography, and right now I'm running some great specials for the holiday. Whitfield Moore Photography, my number is 770-609-7173. And when I say I'm running really good specials, I'm running really good specials like family portraits. My minimum is usually $75 an hour, but family portraits are going for $50, along with a plate and
Okay.
maybe something to drink, you know.
Okay, well, very good. Well, thanks for coming.
Okay.
Continue taking your pictures. If you need me to do a pose or anything, I can dress, undress, whatever you like.
Okay.
So right now we want to escort him back, Stacy. Right now we want to talk briefly about a young gentleman in Atlanta. His name is Joe Granson. This is an extremely talented musician, trumpeter, has a 16-piece band. And here's a picture of him. I saw him last night. He's going to be coming on a show. He's amazing. And why don't you play here's another picture. He's going to be performing at Eddie's Attic December 22nd. That you've got to go see this guy. He's just tremendous. And he also performs regularly at Cafe 290. In fact, let's play a little bit of his music, Al.
That's the great CD by Joe Granson and his 16-piece big band live at Cafe 290. Yeah.
1, 2, 2, 2.
on this night, Monday night, in America, I don't think there's better music being played than right here at Cafe.
So, I believe Joe performs at Cafe 290 twice a month. I think it's on Monday evenings. We saw him last night. It's just phenomenal. And if you like 40s music, pre-war music, Glenn Miller, Tommy Dorsey, he played with both of those bands. And December 22nd, Eddie's Attic. So go to Eddie's Attic website. I'm sure they'll talk about it. In fact, Joe Granson has a website as well. Anyway, what we want to do now is talk about Mr. Jerry Farber of Jerry Farber Side Door. Jerry Farber, I tell you every week, has a premier comedy entertainment club on the corner of Roswell and Piedmont Road. This December, he's going to have a special New Year's show. It's going to be 2 shows, New Year's Eve and the next day, I believe. And it will be a comedy show with Jim Gossett, who was on the Kimmer Show, does 150 different voices. At Jerry Farber, Mr. Johnny Perazzo, who's a musician, he's going to be coming on the show, and Josh Harris. So that'll be a great show.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's very funny. Do you have a crush on him?
No.
Josh? Okay.
No.
Anyway, so Josh, this is going to be a great show. At the end of December, it's going to be a special New Year's show. So right now, let's take it to a brief commercial. Tragic Death of Mr. Paper.
Puha. Den er vist ikke helt for god, den der, hva? Har du et en hel Jækeborg-fabrik, eller hvad? Er du vel ikke en ordentlig nuke her, eller hvad? Føj.
So right now we have Stacy, little girl Stacy, is going to go bring our news reporter Ron the Racist to the table. Ron, step right up here to give us the news of the day.
How's everybody doing out there?
Speak up.
How is everybody doing? Now, in the news, we have some stuff that's been going on out there now. They got this new game. It's called the Knockout Game. They're going up and trying to hit people with one-hitter quitters. Now, I'm not condoning this in any way, but if there was to be a list, there's a couple people that would move right on up there to the top. That Zimmerman, he'd be one of them. And then maybe Miley Cyrus is that Billy Ray Cyrus. He needs to get his butt whooped for letting that girl up there with that dang Juicy J doing that dang twerking and working and all that bull crap that's going out there. Doesn't make any sense. Then you got Chris Brown. This guy's got anger management problems. Now, how can you have anger management problem when your net worth is $20 million? $20 million. There's nothing I can be angry about with that kind of money. This is Ron the Racist. And I've done my thing.
Thank you for reporting the news. Anyway, right now we need to go to a commercial. Mike's commercial for the Love Connection.
What?
Everybody, it's Johnny Van Zandt from Leonard Skinner. You're listening to American Hearts Radio.
What's up, baby? It's Professor Lovejoy. That's right, make sure you tune in every Saturday night to American Hearts Radio, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's right, you want some musical therapy? Come join our rock and roll ministry, baby, because we got what it takes. Exactly right. All in the name of love and joy, baby, in the name of Jesus Christ. He is the man. He's the one that's gonna fix everything. He's the one that has the plan. That's right. Every Saturday night, 7 o'clock p.m. till 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on American Hearts Radio. Come join me, Professor Lovejoy, Mike Aloia, baby. That's right, we're gonna play the timeless tunes that are gonna rock your mind. And it's gonna save your soul in the name of love. Dudes don't want to talk about love, but I'm here to tell you what it's all about. So make sure that you tune in every Saturday night on www.americanheartsradio.com for Life's Journey, baby, with Mike Aloia. Rock and roll.
It's love, outside.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Now we're going to bring to the parole desk it's a big honor having this gentleman. Little girl Stacy, could you stop with the faces and go get the comic? We're bringing to the parole desk Mark Evans. Mark Evans was a DJ at Studebaker's.
Evans. Get my name right.
What did I say?
Evan.
Oh, Evans. For Evan's sakes, Mark Evans.
And don't put the apostrophe there. There's somebody watching that'll really get mad.
What is this, an English class?
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
So Mark was a DJ at Studebaker's and T-Birds here back in the 80s in Atlanta and early 90s. In a roundabout way, this led to comedy with him first taking the stage in April 1993. Since then, he has worked in almost every state, 45 at least, a few countries and several cruise ships. He is best known for his logo and slogan, Southern, not stupid. Right. So we welcome to the parole desk, Mark Evans.
Go ahead, keep talking.
There we go. Okay, anyway, good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
What are you taking a picture of the photographer?
The other way.
Okay.
The other way.
This is a big honor having Mark because he really is. He's been a comic for how many years?
A little over 20.
Well, 20. He took the same comedy class I did.
Just for fun. Had no idea I'd lead to this.
And you were.
I have to interrupt though, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, I've always liked to, I've never liked prejudice or any of those things, and I hate stereotyping like that. But there's this old thing they say about all black people looking alike. And I swear to God, Ron the racist and the Reverend,
they look alike, don't they?
I don't mean to be one of those people, but
they do look alike, don't they?
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Too. I'm just okay. Anyway, listen. So there was something on Facebook today about Brian T. Shirley, who's also a comic. Yeah. He's been on the show.
He's funny.
Yeah. He's great.
So tell me about it.
Well, what we'll talk about was a little post if people can go see. When he said something nice about me, he said I'm a great guy, funny guy, and all that. And then you jumped in and said, yeah, and he's very fond of you.
Yeah, I did say that.
And I was like, fond? Was that really the best choice? I guess we can put it in
I
there.
didn't mean it in a gay way.
I said, look, he's a great guy. I've been friends with him for years. He's a very funny guy.
Yeah.
But fond? I mean, if we were both in prison together, we'd be each other's bitch. Can I say bitch on this show?
Yes. You
oh, good. But beyond that, fond?
I had a girlfriend that said, she said, Dan, if a gay guy says you're quite handsome, that's the biggest compliment you can ever have. So the other day, Brian said to me, Dan, you're quite the good-looking guy. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. Okay. So anyway, listen, being a comic, before we get on to some other questions, you told me a very interesting story about Chappelle. Your experience with you. Tell me about that.
Well, before he got really big, he was still a big name. Yeah. And I was emceeing at the Punchline. And he was coming into that weekend, Friday, Saturday. Of course, his tickets were like $50.
Yeah.
And the Thursday night crowd, there might have been 100 people. They'd only paid the $12 to get in. And Chappelle showed up early, and he called from the airport and said, look, I'm here. Can I do some time? I said, sure. So we all went a little bit short, but we were being careful not to announce it yet because we want to make sure he gets there.
Right.
Well, he does get there. So I go up to him and says, look, we're going to bring you up right now. He goes, great. And when I go back to the green room, get on stage, to take the headliner off, he got a phone call and left.
Yeah.
So I get up there, make this big announcement. Look, we've been punching it all week, and we got a little surprise for you. We're not going to charge you extra, but here he is, Dave Chappelle. And I turned around and stared at the curtain for seemed like forever, and the place went nuts. Like there's 1,000 people in there, and it got real quiet. And I just looked back at the audience and went, psych. About that time I saw him running down the aisle, and he got up on stage. Everybody's happy.
That's a very good story. Now, being a comic for so long, we all meet with our hecklers. Tell me one of your worst hecklers.
I had a heckler try to kill me once.
Really?
And I won't use the language that happened on that one here. But if anybody contacts me at my Facebook, Mark Evans, or southernnotstupid.com, I'll tell you all the gory details. But I took her on and offended her. And this is up in Salisbury, Maryland.
Yeah.
And she was drunk, and she was a big girl. I mean, even compared to me, she was a big girl.
Yeah.
And she got up, and I heard this commotion, these really bright lights. I'm looking, I finally Well, you know in Bugs Bunny, when the bull was rushing, those mushroom clouds would come out of his nose?
Yeah.
That's what she had. Yeah. And I froze. I had, deer in the headlights, but I was going through so many emotions. Fear, laughter, love, hate. All these things were going through me. And all I could think of was, I don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 seconds, but it's going to be a great story. Okay?
Oh,
She gets halfway to the stage, and 3 of her friends gang tackle her. 2 from behind, 1 from the side, took out 2 floor-tops, and everybody's sitting there. So there's like 8, 10, 12 people with food and drinks flying through the air, people knocking around. I'm sitting there staring at her, and she's on the ground, pointing up, going, "He started it." So they're dragging her out of the room, just screaming, "You're not funny."
Yeah,
Your
but they
career's
really
over."
were worried that she was going to damage you.
Oh, they were. I'd have been hurt. I wouldn't be here right now.
Really?
She was she's a big girl. She was coming at me full speed. And I was just
my
ready to
God.
take it.
How tall are you?
6'3".
How was she taller?
Oh, she was a big girl.
Oh,
I'm not going to say.
that would have
She
been
had big bones.
really embarrassing. Okay, tell me about you made a heckler cry one time. Right?
Oh, this was a kid up in Altoona, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Little one-nighter. He's got the biker boots, the leather chaps, the leather vest, the Harley hat, the chain to the wallet, soaking wet, 98 pounds.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And through the whole show, he's just yelling stupid stuff out. Just you suck, you suck. So I finally took him on, and I know how to make drunks say what they want to say, or what I want them to say.
Yeah.
So I just told him, he says, "You got no right to talk." He goes, "That's America." All right, we're going to put it to a vote. Says, "How many people think Skippy here should be able to say whatever he wants and instead of a few other things and just nothing?" I said, "Okay, how many things he should shut up and let me finish my show." The place was deafening, and I just couldn't leave it alone.
Yeah.
I just leaned over and went, "Did you hear that?" And there's no stage. I'm just standing over and goes, "They hate you." I've never felt so much hate for one person in one room in my life. I can cut it with a knife. I said, "I've been here 1 hour. They like me more than they'll ever like you." I said, "You know what you ought to do? You ought to rent a gun and buy a bullet." And that's when the tears popped out, and I really lit into. Of course, the whole time the audience is just screaming and loving it.
That's a skilled comic when you can do.
Well, you got to make sure you make sure that the audience hates them too.
That's right.
Because then you're the jerk.
When you can make an audience, you and Stacy look good together. You're wearing pink. Come over here. Come in here. Yeah, sit on his lap.
No juices, right?
Don't exchange any juices. Now, listen. While Stacy's sitting on lap, let's take it
what
to.
do you want for Christmas, little girl?
Let's take it to Mark's video set.
Something else I hate is the stereotyping. People think I'm from the South. I must be some redneck or something like that. I don't even own a rebel flag. And I'm a big guy, so I think I'm a hunter. Where are my hunters real quick? Any hunters here tonight? Okay, see, I choose not to hunt. I just don't want to kill anything. But I won't chain myself to a tree and tell you can't hunt. Is that fair enough? Okay, I will ask you this one favor, though, hunters. For the love of God, would you please stop calling hunting a sport? It's not a sport, it's hunting. I'm sorry. To me, it's just not a sport unless both teams know there's a game going on, okay? Let's put it this way. It's been 30 years since I put a football uniform on, but I guarantee you, I could sack Peyton Manning so hard tomorrow he would never play the game again if they let me sneak up on him at the mall. I'm the one in my family that's got to get my mom into a nursing home. Been there, parents, it's brutal. And expensive? Whoa, you don't have the right insurance. A decent one starts like, $5,000 a month. Now, ideally, I want to bring mom home with me. I really do, but I'm on the road 20, 25 days a month. And it's like a couple $100 a day to get a nurse come by and look at her for an hour. I can't do that. Figured out what to do, though. For a one-time fee of $300, I went to PetSmart. At least hear me out before you judge me. Now, I got me one of those invisible electronic fences, It's great. So I can be sound asleep on the couch. Mom tries to wander past the mailbox, Yeah, some of you laughing, some of you just looking at me. Don't worry about Mom. She's fine. They only worked for like 2 weeks. I mean, by then even she figured it out and clawed the damn thing off. So it means I had to go back to PetSmart, drop another $20 to get one of those big plastic cones. Thought I had the problem solved till Mom went out in the rain, damn near drowned. Poke some holes in everything. Oh, I got a new vet for my pets in Houston, California, and the moment he heard him from the South, suddenly the prices went up. He's ripping me off. So I got a new cat. I've been a dog person my whole life. Can't have a dog on the road. Got my cat. Where are my cat people real quick? See if you ever heard this crap before. This vet is trying to tell me, just because my little kitty cat was born with blue eyes and white fur, she'll be deaf. You ever heard that? Yeah. A few of you? $300 he's trying to stick me for a little kitty hearing aid. Now, first of all, I would sooner dip my butt in honey and sit in a hornet's nest before I ever tried to clip something onto a cat's ear. I'm not suicidal. I don't know squat about cats, but I do know this much. Cats aren't deaf. They ignore people. It's like their job. I wish you cat people could have been there. She's like 6 weeks old, still got that little flat round face, just cute as a button. She looks me right in the eyes and just belts this out. Did you hear that, Doc? Is that the meow of a deaf cat? I don't think so. No, I think if little Snowball was deaf, she'd have been looking at me a little more like...
Morning, girl.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay, we're back. Now, tell me what it's like being a road comic. I understand it's not so glamorous.
Nah, the dumps we have to live in sometimes. I mean, I've stayed in, the Atlantis Resort. Y'all know that place? Down in Nassau?
Oh, yeah.
Most beautiful resorts in the world, beautiful cruise ships, and then some of the scariest dumps that with rubber sheets and...
Rubber sheets?
Yeah, they run it by the hour. You don't want to go to these places. So it's... But it's still, I've been to places in this country I've never would have been able to in my old corporate life.
Yeah.
Most of them I don't even care if I go back, but I'm glad I was there once.
Right.
I've seen stuff people never get a chance to see. I've made a lot of friends, and working with other comics, you might work with them now, and it may be next week or 3 years from now before you work with them again.
Yeah.
And when you find them again, it's like, where were we last time? And then as soon as you can reconnect, you pick up the conversation you left off on.
My mind is still on the rubber sheets. Anyway, I've never seen. Okay, yeah, what kind of friendship? So it's kind of a nomadic lifestyle.
Yeah.
What kind of friends? You make some good friendships?
Oh, yeah, it's been some of the best friends in the world. And like I said, you might see them every couple of weeks, or you might be a few years.
Tell me a few of the big stars you opened for.
We talked about Chappelle. Let's see. Bobby Collins. A lot of people don't remember him probably much anymore. Mm-hmm. Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Oh, God, I'm brain farting. The guy that used to do Weekend Update.
On Saturday Night Live?
Yeah. I wish.
Not yet.
It was anyway. A lot of guys that were my heroes. I used to watch and move. Michael Winslow. I just worked with him recently.
And explain who Michael Winslow is.
He's the guy that makes all the funny noises in Police Academy movies. And Geico commercials.
He's great. Great.
People used to watch when I was a kid in movies, and now I'm hanging out with him.
Why comedy?
Because I don't like lifting heavy things.
Comedy like Al makes me do.
Like some people say, it kind of chooses you. Most people, everybody's got a different way they fell into comedy.
Yeah.
And like when I was a little kid, I loved watching Rodney Dangerfield or George Carlin.
Yeah.
I would sneak down at night and watch them. And then I always get busted trying to sneak back to my room. But I think my mom let me watch them. Then busted me just to bust me on the way back. Never dreamed I would do it, though.
Yeah,
but it was
you're good. You're very good. It's a big honor having your show. Get up here, Stacy, little girl.
Mr. Dan?
Yes.
Can I have these? I want them.
What are they?
This one's got him on it, and
it's a coaster.
Oh.
Well, tell us about these. Tell us about
my CD was picked up by Laughing Hyena Records. It's a real label. They sell them in truck stops coast to coast, but the money's still green.
Yeah.
And I get them on my website or Facebook, and my official tour, everybody go, ooh. Southern Not Stupid Jersey shirt. And if you notice, I always get mad when you look at a map. The compass always has the big fancy N for north and nothing else. Look real close, people. This one only has the south on my compass. Yeah. Stocking stuffers.
And they can get these on your website.
Yeah.
And they can buy them at your shows as well. Yeah. Any upcoming shows?
Going to be at a new club I'm booking at Kashmir out in Lake Oconee. I'll be there December 19th, and then Bonkers in Roswell, Alpharetta. I'll be there 24, 25.
Very
January.
good. Hey, Reverend, come up here. We're going to close the show. It was an honor having you on, Mark.
It was great being here.
Stay up here, too. We're going to close the show. Remember to tune in at
Where's the other guy? Where'd the other guy go?
Remember
That's what I
to
wanna
tune
know.
in at www.harmonybooking.com for all your entertainment needs. And be sure to watch us same bat time, same bat place in 2 more weeks from now for our Christmas show. Will you be here at the Christmas show?
I don't know.
Just leave us with a
Look at this.
prayer.
You're gonna be an elf. You gotta be an elf.
Close the
Feel
show
it
with
coming on. Laughter and togetherness.
You close the show,
I ain't gonna
though.
get mad at my man for making that racial
you for
remark.
tuning in.
But it's okay. We got to move on. Oh yeah, it's over.
Hey! Hey, Banana!
Yo, what's up?
Hey, Banana, what you doing?
Just hanging around with my bud.
True. What's up? Whoa, who's that?
Yo, that's Lemon.
What's up? Yo, where's Kiwi?
Hey, Kiwi! Yo!
You guys wait for me! Whoa, hold on! What's up? Whoa.